All right, good morning, guys. So just getting set up here. I'm first morning of Musky Fishing League here, Fargo Moorhead Musky Fishing League. So it's kind of a scramble. There's also a musky fishing league day today, I can tell too, or a walleye I meant to say. But yeah, I got to a spot that I want to fish here and kind of away from everybody else, the mad scramble, so I get my cameras and everything set up. But I just put one of my routes on here. I'm gonna get to fishing. Let's see what happens. See if this will work here for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this chesty back around and show you kind of what I'm doing here. So I've already fished a couple spots. Like I said, it's the first day of Musky League. Kind of a fishy day, overcast, kind of choppy, honestly, a little chilly. It's in the high 60s or whatever. But just heads up, yeah, I'm using a 9'6" Thorn Brothers here. This is my baby, this rod here, my custom medium heavy. Yeah, 80-pound line braid. I like this. What do we got here? This is a Poseidon swim bait. This is my favorite bait. Probably what I've caught 75% of my muskie on. So yeah, some of y'all that might watch this may or may not have musky fish. So I'm gonna show you the program. Kind of cast at an angle to keep up with the trolling motor in the boat. Honestly, usually cast a little bit more of an angle to the right, but so sometimes just changing angles is about the most exciting thing you can do. Otherwise, just real slower if you want it to go deeper. But like just there where I saw that bait, I stick my rod in the water. I'm gonna throw a figure 8 out there. A lot of times that's when that fish will go, and then I'm gonna go up and down on that figure 8. So this is the first figure 8 muskie I ever caught. This was about 3 years ago on a local lake here. And as you see in the video here, when I see him, I quickly go back around with the figure 8, and he takes the bait there. So it's always a little more challenging to net one yourself. I usually fish solo here, but yeah, check it out here. I do land this fish here. So boom. Yeah, it can get pretty dicey trying to net one yourself. Kind of got a system in place. A lot of times I'll stick once I get the rod out of the way, I'll stick the handle back through the seat and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, good fish there. Back to it. And rinse. Oop, watch the wire. Rinse and repeat. Over and over and over. I'm on kind of a random route here. I'm gonna switch areas in just a moment. That's kind of why I figured I'd hop on here. There it is. Boom. And that's the program. So like I said, I'm gonna switch spots. I'll keep in touch. Don't mind the Merle Haggard that was on back there. That's kind of my program, especially early in the morning if I'm fishing. Might spice it up a little later, but good business. All right, I'll keep in touch. Got off. God dang it. So I got a little vibe. This little thought, it was kind of choppy that I should put my life vest on. So I don't know, maybe that's the big dog upstairs telling me what I need to get to doing. So But anyway, I've been after it a few different spots here, trying a few different tactics, fishing inside out, just kind of fishing the main breaks with this swim bait. But yeah, a couple more hours of league left. I initially picked this up because I saw a loon here. He may have went down for get after it for a minute, but I'll be in touch on that. It's going to video that loon a little bit. That's our state bird. Some of you folks watching potentially may not be from Minnesota, but anyway, I'll stay in touch. I'm going to get after it. Life vest on. Safety first. Northern action. Oh, keepers. Don't have to worry about taking that one off the hook. Little bitty guy. Another northern. Another little guy here. Fucker. Another northern. Guys up here in Minnesota call these hammer handles if they're being ornery. Nothing too exciting there. And it shit on me, which is cute. I'm pretty sure there's like a couple minutes, maybe 3 minutes of league time left, so let's see what happens here. I'll be in touch. How we doing, guys? So yeah, I put 9 hours on the water today. That's just kind of the way it is. I caught a few northerns, no musky. I had that one big bite with the size lure I was using. I suspect it was a musky, maybe a big northern. With that being said, they called the fish at 10,000 casts. Luckily, I've been able to catch them a little bit more often than that. But it's my second time out of the year. A lot of northerns, some bass and stuff, but no musky yet. I'm still skunked for the year on muskie, so we'll see. I'll keep after them. I'll keep in touch. So yeah, hopefully a couple goals of mine. I wanted to get in the 50-inch club this year. Just to put in perspective, a 50-inch muskie to me would be like a 150 or 60-inch buck with a gun or a bow or whatever. So not saying that's how everyone feels, but what I know so far, you know, mid 40s, like 40s is like a 130, or maybe not quite, a 125, 130 on deer. It works for me to think about it that way. 50 would be like killing 150 or 60-inch deer. A 55-inch would literally be like a 180. So I do relate musky fishing a lot to bow hunting, just because it's, well, you're looking at terrain and they're somewhat territorial. If you mark one night, it'll be pretty much in the same spot the next morning, things like that. So anyway, for what it's worth, that's how I look at it. So yeah, I want to get in the 50-inch club, and I want to catch, I didn't really come up with a number yet. Yeah, let's say 10 muskies. That's a tall order, especially since I haven't caught any yet. But I did catch 5 2 years ago when I was fishing hard. I didn't fish it all last year because of our remodel. But yeah, I think I can double that. So let's shoot for 10 fish, 50-inch club. At the pool in the house here. I better get off here. It's getting a little rough here. All right, see what we can do. Take it easy.